Welcome back to the Sunday Footy Show. Well, we posed the question a little earlier to the panel, is St Kilda back? It was an emphatic no, not yet. But Kane, you had a good look at the game.
Yeah, we're not so sure just yet, TJ, but they started the game on fire. They kicked 5 goals to 0 in the first quarter and knocked off a pretty weak Hawthorn side, it must be said. But one of their best players, career best in fact, Zak Jones, had 37 disposals, 497 metres gained, kicked a couple of goals, 13 score involvements.
How good was he,
Career
Kane?
best game. He was unbelievable, TJ, and he joins us.
Oh, he's here. Oh,
Thanks for coming in, mate. What a performance yesterday. Career best for you.
Yeah, it was good to finally get some form and us to play well as a team. We played really well as a team. Obviously, you have doubts on us, but we're confident with what we want to perform, and we're happy that we played our way.
Zach, are you happy for some of the biggest names in the business like these guys to have doubts? I mean, is it good now not to have that expectation on you?
No, I think that's on us. We haven't performed to our standard, and it's fine having those expectations from last year. So we've just got to understand that, deal with that, and push forward with that, and play the way that we know how to play.
Paddy Ryder makes such a difference. I mean, he's missed a lot of football. Late last year, he was enormous for you. But again, yesterday, didn't have a lot of the football, but it was the influence in what he gave you, which was outstanding. Yeah,
his influence throughout the game is huge, and we don't need him to have a lot of the football. We just need him to work on our craft and nullify their ruckman. So him and Rowe, having those two in the team are massive for us, especially roll up forward, gives Maxi a chop out.
Would have loved to have been a fly on the wall at your club during the week, because I heard Seb Ross say we're playing boring footy, we've got to try some things. You saw yourself and Brad Hill, which we might get to later, but just talk about the changes that were made. Brad Hill, half-back flank.
Yeah, I think we just wanted to create more run and make it a little bit more entertaining how we know how to play football, and that was the exciting thing of we knew that we can play a lot more exciting football, and we spoke about it last year that we were an exciting team, so we wanted to get back to that and create some run through our speed. But
you've looked slow at times. Some of us has questioned the fitness of the St Kilda side. Was it between the ears what was going on? Because you've looked like against the Essendon loss, the Port Adelaide loss, you've looked really slow in transition.
Yeah, I think we've worked on that, and we've spoken about that, and that was something that we needed to work on and have those tough conversations where that's been reported that we did have those tough conversations to better ourselves and see those things. And I think the only way you can learn is really seeing the things happen and watch footage of it, and then you can really get a gauge of that.
So it happens a lot at training, but for the St Kilda fans out there, what he said in that moment?
Oh, well, there was a report of me and Hilly having an argument, but we were just having an honest conversation of our running patterns and where to run to.
Well, talk us through this, because it looks like more than an honest conversation.
No, this is actually a very calm conversation. Yeah. So we were having a conversation about his running pattern of if you go too tight, then your defender might drop off you. So we need you to engage, and we had those conversations throughout the week, which I think helped us during the game, as players know that they're going to get hit up during the game, and they can respond to that in the right way.
But it wouldn't be unusual for players to have honest conversation. I mean, Kane, you would have had a fallout with players week in, week out.
No, that's not true. It's not like your newsroom, TJ, but it does. But that player, Brad Hill, he responded yesterday in really strong form. He's been scrutinised, and rightly so, because his performance hasn't been to the level that it should be, Zach, but this is what you expect. And not even that. I thought his work off the ball as well, when he didn't have it, was strong yesterday.
Yeah, I think we value his defensive side of it more than really the possessions that he got and the run and carry. He was obviously breaking the lines, and it gave him confidence, but if you actually look at his defensive side and of him, that big smother on the boundary, that really sets a tone for our defence too.
Zach, Kane introduced you as a career best game. Please indulge us. Was it? As I answer it, let's have a look at what you did do. But was it the best you've felt on an AFL venue?
Yeah, I think it was. I think I had a lot of confidence going into the game, and yeah, I just really wanted to back myself in, and I feel like I did that. I didn't really realise that I had that much of the ball during the game, but I really wanted to play the moment and enjoy the moment.
So you weren't looking up at the scoreboard at your stats?
Nah, not once.
Like
not
Lordo used to?
Nah, Lloyd
I
would've.
used to lose count a bit, Brad. No, I'm just saying. But Zak's had 15 touches in the first quarter. You got to lose count after that.
Good day, and he'll feature in the votes, as you can imagine. What a performance it was. Let's take a look at those votes yesterday. Zak got himself 8. Brad Hill, terrific. Brad Crouch is his best game, I thought, for the Saints yesterday. And Hunter Clark, also a really strong performance. But they could have been 15 really good St Kilda players yesterday.
Hey, you watched the Sunday Footy Show?
Not always, no.
Well, anyway, for coming in, you get the party pies. But no, there's a stack of prizes. Now, have you seen the quiz before?
No.
Oh, jeez.
Would you like to take part in the quiz?
Yeah, sure.
It's the best
Oh,
segment.
okay, good. Yeah, good.
Yeah,
We got a yes out of here. Can you redo those votes? Anyway, so stick around for the quiz, right? It's very, very, very funny, and you'll fit right in because you are in great form at the moment. Even though, well, what do you watch? No, don't answer.